can we really take an inventory of all the things that God has given us? Our passions, our talents, our gifts, our personality type, our life experiences, these are all puzzle pieces. And they fit together and they create this beautifully broken mosaic of who we are today. And as good stewards, with our time here on earth, right, can we look at all those pieces and ask God, what do you want me to do with this? Because the answer is going to be different for each and every one of us. And then what we do is we put these pieces together and we say, God, what have you designed us as a community to do with all these different pieces? Are we just a random collection of people? Or Jesus, did you have intention in bringing this kind of diverse group together and putting us in this part of the city and giving us the resources that you've given us to do something, right? What is our unique picture? And honestly, I think churches that thrive have a really solid understanding of that kind of self-awareness and how to do it. If you were someone who has ever struggled with God, I know I'm probably made for more. I know I could probably do more. I just don't know how. I just don't know what. Then this is for you. This really is. If you're that person that says, I feel like I'm in my element and I'm doing all I can do, then you're going to take this process and you're going to examine it through the lens of, but could you get better? Could you become more efficient at what you're doing? And are you truly lined up with how you're uniquely wired? Right? It's an evaluation time. And isn't that a beautiful picture of God saying, man, just be you. Know who you are and just be you. That's what I love. That's why there is no church on God's earth that's created the same. They all have a unique thumbprint. All of them. And they're all beautiful in their own way. They're all messed up in their own way. And they're all strong in their own way. So knowing what is what in this community empowers you, equips you to fight the war we're really in, which is evil is real and hell is a real place. And anytime somebody mentions something, and this is the question was, given unlimited time, money, and resources, the world's a broken place. What would you do to make a difference in the lives of others, to resemble Christ, whatever? 9 people mentioned children and orphans. 4 people mentioned youth. 4 people mentioned mentoring. Okay? So those top 3 alone, over half the people mentioned something related to the young adult and under crowd. As we have to pay attention to that, because God has assembled a body here that really cares for the next generation and has a passion for it. And it doesn't mean we abandon these other passions. But when we look at allotment of how we use resources, time, energy, what our unique calling might be, this factors into it. It's a puzzle piece. One church can't be all things to the community at all times. And honestly, I gotta tell you this, what the next generation is looking for in church is more open-handed. They're not so much interested in becoming church members, where it's, I live here, I eat here, I give here, tithe here, I serve here. Like that mentality in millennials and Gen Z, the 30 and under crowd, is like, they're not gonna be filling up your 101 classes, your membership classes. They see the church as more of a universal, big picture us. They want an open-handed approach.
Because we're still here and there's work to do. It's that simple, right? It's like he will come and he will restore. There's no doubt about it. In the meantime, he's scratching his head looking at us. We're up there like, God, where are you? And he's like, dude, where are you? I mean, look what I've given you. Look where I've placed you. Look at who you are. Like, please stop and look, pause, and say maybe, just maybe, we need to look more inwardly and study, become great students of ourselves. And in that, in embracing God's design, there might be freedom. There might be a new level of freedom we have yet to experience on this earth. Those aha moments. And so this is a weird process. It's supposed to be weird because we never do this.